Summer isn't officially here yet, but that doesn't mean you can't start enjoying some of the perks of the season, like a summer movie series featuring some of your favorite flicks. Shaina Storm is here from the Mildred Westervelt Warner Transportation Museum to tell me more about it. Shaina, it's good to see you again.
It was nice to see you, Danny. Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. Now, you guys started doing this last year.
Yes.
And it just sounded like such a lovely idea. I'm assuming it's very successful. That's why you brought it back again this year.
Yeah, it's been very successful. The community's responded really well. Of course, our first movie was Back to the Future, so it's hard not to come out to that.
And that's one of everybody's favorites. And that's
Yes.
kind of what you guys have done is put together a series of films you'll be showing this summer. And they're all movies that just about everybody, unless something's wrong with you, likes, right?
Absolutely, and they all tie back to transportation in however loose a form. Actually, for Back to the Future, we did have a DeLorean on site, and we're hoping to have little surprise treats like that throughout the season.
Ah, that's really cute. Where did you find a DeLorean?
Well, I'll tell you, I put out a call on Facebook asking that if you know a friend who has a DeLorean, get them in contact with me.
Wow.
And actually, the person drove in from Birmingham, and he had a flux capacitor built into the back of his DeLorean.
Oh, that's amazing.
So you can see that this is a very regionally wide, appreciated kind of program that the museum's doing.
There you go. And don't you love nerds? People that build flux capacitors into their DeLoreans? That's amazing.
Nerds, valuable community members, keeping history alive.
Sure. There we go. Especially whenever it comes to fictional cinema.
Absolutely.
And speaking of which, the movie this week is Up.
Yes.
And like you say, there's a vague reference to transportation there.
Well, I mean, we like to keep transportation interesting down at the museum, and, a house that moves by thousands of helium balloons is no exception.
There you are. And I've seen the movie, and I'm sure some of the folks at home probably have as well, maybe one of them, as far as the Pixar movies go, the Disney ones, where they continued to work together back in the day. This is probably one of the best ones, at least. Very touching.
Yes, absolutely.
We were able to find the trailer on YouTube, and this is it. And just, it's fun, and it's very cute. And one of the neat things about this is you'll be able to see this outside, right?
Yes, actually last year we purchased a 45-foot inflatable screen that can be seen easily from Jack Horner Parkway if you're driving. So we were a little afraid it would be a hazard for the drivers, but so far it's been fine. And up to 400 people could possibly sit on the lawn of the historic pool and watch these films.
There you go. And you can bring a group with you, and it's a very low group cost, right?
Yes, we tried very hard to make it accessible and affordable, and it's actually $5 per every 7 people in your group.
Wow.
We wanted to say it was a carload, and you could fit 7 people in a car. So while it's not a drive-in movie, we like to price it so that it's done by carload.
There you go. You can't put 7 people in a DeLorean.
That's right.
I've tried. None of us got Back to the Future that night. Shaina, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Danny. I really appreciate being on.
You can catch Up this weekend. It's part of the Transportation Museum's summer movie series. The show starts at 8 p.m. It's at the museum. You can find out more by calling 205-248-4391 or by dialing 311 or online at mwwtm.com.